My next research topic is designed to support the experience of LGBTQ plus community. Why I choose this demographic? Because they experience a lot of bad and negative impacts through the journey of becoming themselves. As the statistic data have shown that 11% of Australian population have diverse sexual orientation, gender identity, or intersex status. 70% of LGBT community experience and diagnosed with mental illness. 80% of them experience homophobic abuse. Moreover, LGBT community more prone to experience depression and suicidal attempts 3 until 5 times more than normal people. And half of the LGBT community hide their sexual orientation or gender identity because the society couldn't accept them for being themselves. The definition of experience-centered design, or ECD, is concerned with designing for the richness of human experience, including people who feel excluded, especially those who feel voiceless, such as LGBT community. And ECD also have this empathic ability to see the world from another point of view. And from emotional or intellectual perspective, this means that they could learn something from other person's values and their relationship with each other. And from the study of choir music therapy, LGBT issue on their mental health and disorder are likely to be caused by society and culture rather than biology and epigenetics. And the use of music for this context is because LGBT community is very complicated and controversial topics for the society because they are hardly understood by the society. The method of this research is by finding resources on SEM Digital Library and ETS Library because they provide free access for students. Moreover, I have to search the keyword by using LGBT, queer, identity, experience, and music. And from $21 the research paper and to statistic data, I found that 12 of them are valuable resources. The step of this research is by identify the topics, compare collected data, and analyze and summarize data. And moreover, I have to emphasize and understand the point of view of LGBT community. My finding of the DAS research is LGBT lack of recognition, as only 5% from 18 medical schools in undergraduate medical education in United Kingdom covers LGBT topics. Moreover, the experience of Soma Nafison as transgender woman in nursing school. She experienced transphobic microaggression, which the school are unwilling to apply practice of nursing for the transgender and LGBT community, such as some service should be applied for the transgender because some aspect of anatomy don't change with gender affirmation surgery, such as prostate, cervical, and breast cancer. Moreover, LGBT feel appreciated when people use inclusive language, such as gender-fluid language that being used by women in literacy and life assembly of NCTE, because they believe language play a central role in the way of human beings behave and things. And this could promote self-acceptance in LGBT students, also model respect and fairness for others. And another research is about English language art teachers in middle and secondary school in the state. 52.6% of them feel comfortable using LGBT literature because LGBT students feel more safe, absent left frequently, and feel connected to the school and accepted by the peers, while 12.1% of them disagree because the pressure from the school and parents because they're teaching something outside of their social belief. The connection between music and LGBT is music help for the gay men in coming out process, as 6 out of 8 participants described that music as a companion, which offered the support that a friend might have provided, music as a means for concealing and exposing, which help regulate the extent of exposing homosexuality, music as means of making change, and music serve as catalyst for coming out. And music, art, and theater are not sufficient enough to convince one of the acceptance of LGBT social issue, but can help to build empathy through making connection with one's own emotion. And society can understand the topic at the best by relating it the most to a real life experience and feel more empathy for the storyteller. And moreover, LGBT have some influence on the music, such as queer theory, because queer people use music as a non-violent form of social protest because they use it as a platform to voice their expression. And queer people use music to enact social micropolitics, which means they use the different types of power, sexual, material, and symbolic to achieve different types of goals, such as performance, economics, and educations. The commercial efforts are LGBT music festivals, such as Pride Festival, because they provide sense of community. They provide a space for LGBT individuals to come together, celebrate their identity, and enjoy music together. Art Music Award that presented by LGBT Academy of Recording Arts. For some artists, this sought out to be a safe space for sharing their music and other special people in their community. Choir FM as a radio platform LGBT and one of the longest running LGBT radio, and tells about the current events, art, culture, news, and entertainment for LGBT community. Web3 is a streaming service that focuses on queer content and creator about the film, series, podcasts, music, and videos. And overall, LGBT use music as a platform to express their experience and create a safe space for their creativity. The expected next step is to try and research on how ECD can bring awareness and ECD connection with music from another controversial topic, not only LGBT. So I can use the example and methods later on for the LGBT. And I will try to focus more on LGBT experience and the public community awareness and perspective. So I know how far LGBT community have stand in the public eyes. And the question I would like to ask is, what LGBT community hope from the public community perspective that I haven't found yet from this research, and how LGBT community experience ECD and music example in their real life as a first-hand experience, and what LGBT community can expect from ECD related to music in the future.